the TCP booth number 229. Go to tcpi.com. They're back again. Greg, Ellis, and Leslie, big happy family. We're back again to talk it out.
I love it.
I love it. It's a happy family. You know what? We had very exciting morning. Okay, people just love to look at our innovation,
Absolutely.
our technology.
Our staff is going crazy.
Right, and their curiosity, you know.
And you know what else is exciting to see is the show floor is pretty full. I know back in New York it wasn't super full, but it's pretty crowded again today, and I'm happy about it. I need some water because I'm going hoarse from talking too much.
I know in between shows, too, I was going down to try to catch Leslie's attention. And she was a customer in front of her, so that's awesome.
It's exciting to see.
Yeah.
So I
think you're feeling a little jealous up there.
Yeah, a little bit. I wish I was down there with you guys, of course.
Oh, yeah. Through us.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. I think one thing I really feel excited and feel good about it this morning is people looking for solutions. Okay? They have so many opportunities out there, but sometimes, as you guys know, opportunity not necessarily match the products people are offering.
No.
Yep.
Okay? So that's why we step in. We step in, okay? I just give you a very simple example, okay? One guy come to me, he said, you know, Alice, I look at your brand new highway, you call the QHB. He has 1,000 lumens, 24,000 lumens, 32,000 lumens, and 45,000 lumens, and 60,000 lumens. But I need something for 36,000 lumens. I said, very simple. We'll do that for you. All we have to do is pump from 210 watts to 200 watts. That's it. You get your 6,000. That's what I'm saying. The flexibility to really match and make sure people are able to get their job done. I think this is a very strong our strength of TCP.
Absolutely. Well, and a show like this allows us to communicate that strength out into the marketplace and talk to people and let them understand what's available and different capabilities that not only TCP has, but everybody else within the show floor.
Correct.
Although, you know, we'd like it if it were TCP.
Well, one thing on the TCP side, and I actually talked to somebody when I was in between shows here that was like, I haven't done a lot with TCP view, and I was like, yeah, I do, and you know why? Is because they have everything. You can sell the idea of it, and then it's like, all right, what color do you need? Well, they'll have it. They'll always have it. If they don't have it, he'll make it for you. So that's the beauty of it.
Yes, absolutely. You know, sometimes I have to be careful what I said, right? Because people always hesitate, say, don't promise people. But it's not promising. We do have the capability to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
Although you were saying no and I was saying yes,
I know.
It's kind of funny.
Today is opposite, okay? We have very decorative line downstairs. And if
brand new, no specs, no data
right?
yet.
And if people want to have something more, and I say no, she said, yes.
Well, maybe we can take a look.
Take a look at that. So I think, you know what, the solutions really, you know, I mean, you have a product is one thing. People come here to show the product, okay? But does that really the product fit or able to help people to do the job? Sometimes no, because sometimes every job come in, right? They specify a little bit different, okay?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if they did that. Right, I don't know if they did that purposely or not, but you know what I mean. The different lumen package, right? As one guy come over our CCK, okay. The one company said we need a CRI 90.
We said no problem.
We said no problem. He said in order for us to push your product, it's our company's like a philosophy or how they do things. We push everything CRI 90. You get us a CRI 90 on your CCK. That's it. You're in. We said fine, no problem. We do it. So that kind of things we went through since yesterday and today.
The makeup of the floor, is it a mixed crowd? Is it contractors, distributors, designers? Like, who's there? Like, who have you talked to, Leslie?
I think I've talked to a little bit of everything. The cool thing about this year and today, I've talked to more designers, I think, than I've spoken to in the past, which is exciting for me because typically it feels like you say hi to all your current customers. Where now we have new people, new faces, and a new mix of individuals that we get to get our message out to that are excited about products that we have to offer. So that's kind of who I've talked to. Who have you spoken to?
Yes, exactly. Okay. The reason I speak to one lady, the one lady said she I mean, she is a specialized.
We'll talk to anybody.
Designer. But she said the reason I come to your booth is because I look at the product you're offering. It's so awesome, so different, which means shows us your guys really capable and willing to do the things we needed. You know what I mean? So all of a sudden people come to us and say, can you do this? Can you do that? You know, I think it's really cool. Okay.
I think it's very cool. Another cool thing that I noticed too is there's fewer people trying to sell me something. So I'm curious to see if that trend stays. But I like that because a few years back it was just a constant barrage of people trying to sell me on something, and I'm like, I'm not here for that right now. I want to talk to people that want to buy from me. So that was a positive for anybody that didn't come. Hey, you're missing out. It seems like a good crowd.
Something else is kind of interesting. I don't know if I say something politically correct. Okay.
You always,
but I think
you always do something.
I know,
and we're live, so be careful because I can only punch you so hard.
If you guys remember, let's say 3-4 years ago, 2.5 years ago, lots of companies here, they feel like they're able to establish the relationship overseas with the manufacturing over there, and they're able to get certain benefits. Okay. People talk to me today, say, you know what? Yeah, we kind of got ourselves into, you know, some difficulties here and there.
A little oops.
It's a little oops in here and there. So that kind of training is kind of facing away.
So you're talking about distributors that are trying to bring in their own line where they're searching out for someone to source product.
Correct. So right now, people looking for people reliable, able to deliver. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you know, one guy talked to me. He said, you know what, Alice, we do direct importing, but you know what? If you can help me out, I'll be more than happy to go through you because I don't have to put up that kind of difficulties. Your guys always deliver what you promise. So we see the changes on the way. I think it's all good for people here.
I think it's good for the industry.
Good for the industry, guys.
Well, and it speaks to what we've talked about as a group in the past is a higher quality product getting out into the marketplace where there's fewer, I'll say it, gray market people that are trying to jump in and offer a 1,000,000-year warranty and it fails in 2 months and they're gone and everybody's upset. So I'm excited to hopefully continue to see that trend.
But I think for the end user too, you know, who we deal with all the time is seeing that. And I've run into so many situations where they've bought that import product and they have so many issues with it now. And you know, Mike and I, as distributors, have that capability, and we've been to China. We know how to do it, but it's not worth it. You know, and I've talked to a distributor a couple of weeks ago that's like, yeah, I don't have enough money to bring in another shipload. And I'm like, well, why are you even doing it?
Right.
You know, buy from TCP. They've got it.
Right, exactly.
He takes care of you.
No, number one. Number two, we're so flexible these days.
Yeah.
Not just we go through the distributors. People sometimes think we do door to door. Okay, people have enough volume. We deliver the service now. Okay, to help them to save their money. Okay, we really deliver a container load of stuff from Solomon, my brother's side, all the way to their warehouse. So we're able to help people do all kinds of things. Again, go back to the things is the solution, service combined together.
Well, and that example that you're just speaking about, Alice, it was you did it for the distributor and you sent it directly to the end user because the project was so time sensitive that we needed to make sure it got there on time.
Right, so, but however, in order to do so,
the distributor was still there. We were working with them.
So in order to do so, we earned trust from distribution side. They know we are trusted and we do not, interfere what they do out there, and we're able to deliver them the service.
Absolutely.
I tell you, this is really cool. I think things like that, it takes a long time to build this relationship and and trust in the market.
My comment on that, my comment on that would be that TCP's business and Premier Lighting's business, and which is Greg's company, and Atlas Lighting, those are Atlas Lighting has its own risks. And one of them is not manufacturer's warranty. That's TCP's risk in the business field. And so when we are buying from TCP, we are buying someone we know has been in the lighting business for a long time. They partner with their distribution. They support their distribution. And when the time comes that there is a problem, because sometimes problems happen, you know, that we have warranty issues. It happens from time to time. That, you know, from a distribution perspective, we don't want that risk. And if you're running a distribution where you're selling to the end user and you're importing from China, you have a lot of risk in your business because you have both the risk of the product and you have the risk of the customer, and you're actually the person that's 100% in the middle of that. And I think the distribution channel handles those issues better because there's different kinds of problems. And when you're taking that on, if you're trying to run a distribution business and you're trying to import from China as well, I think that's, Greg, it's too much risk. You know what I'm saying for a distributor selling to end user customers?
Yeah, risk, cost, everything that goes along with it, and it's definitely that way.
I agree. I think you guys agree. Slowly, people kind of, get together, understand this new concept what you're talking about. It's our job. It's a TCP job to take a full responsibility. Okay, we have been doing this for 28 years. We have a track record in the past. We're always taking care of people. It's simple as that.
And the other thing
you
that
manufacture your own products. You actually manufacture the products. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, two brothers just kill each other, okay?
Also true. But one thing that I want to note, Ellis, is we're trying to make it even simpler for our customers. And internally, we're doing a lot of work to make it easier and easier. So if there is an issue, we take care of the customer first and make sure that, there's no problems. It's quick.
Well, I can attest to that because I send POs to TCP almost every day as a lighting distributor. So I'm saying that from experience. So yeah, totally agree. And I think that it's time to really think about if we want to strengthen the distribution channel again. Greg, what do you think about that? Like strengthen that idea in the minds of the industry.
I think in general, the lighting industry is kind of going back to, I started in 2006. It's kind of going back to that model where it belongs is what I think. There was a time where it was up in the air and everybody was doing everything they could. But now after seeing it, talking to people today and seeing the show again, it's kind of like, all right, now we're back. It's back to how lighting should be.
Yes, like the way lighting should be, right? I tell you, certain things, I know obviously life move on with the new concept, the new things people do, but a certain principle. Let me put it this way. Certain principle, certain rules and laws we have to follow. Certain things make the structure stable. Certain things able to service the entire lighting industry still should be the same way.
Absolutely.
No matter what we do, no matter what the new things we're creating, we cannot rock that system, which is make the lighting industry stable and well-serviced.
Absolutely.
Yes, and that's what's best for the customer. Like we always have to remember that at the end of the line, there's a customer that has a light bulb that they're going to screw in, and they need that thing to work. They need it to be energy efficient. They need it to have good color rendering, good quality light. And if we work together through the channel, the distribution channel, I think it's really a way to service the customer best. And so it's less risky, and it serves the customer better. Wow. Greg, time to change gears, another topic, or what do you want to do? We're live.
I don't know what we do. Where do we go from here?
We got the rest of the show. We got a day and a half left to light there.
Well, a day and a half, we think today we'll continue. People come in and start talk, okay?
Yeah.
We will continue to give people the ideas. Sometimes not just the product, it's idea, okay? The things really people want to do. We really want to encourage people using their imagination, okay? Because we're telling people when you manufacture own chips, able to alternate or satisfy people's needs, that open up people's imagination, what the things they want to do. Otherwise, they're kind of trapped.
Absolutely.
Okay? So I hope through what we do here, or the life fair, and communicate with the people, I just challenge people to challenge us. Say, hey, think about the unthinkable. Think about the light distribution you want to have. Think about the shapes you want to have to. Just think about and let us know. I think this is, in a way, I would say in the past, it's kind of lighting getting a little bit boring. Okay, because all people think about, hey, give me some lights. You know what I mean? But really, lighting impact people's daily life. Because remember, I always say this, okay? When God created us, what does he create first?
The light.
Light.
Sun.
Right? Do you guys agree?
Let there be light.
Okay. It has to be light. Otherwise, we cannot see each other. Otherwise, we cannot communicate each other. Now, you take that path, then you deepening, broadening that path, is we can do a better communication. We can see each other better. That's why I'm thinking people should get excited about what we do here. Absolutely. We have a mission here together. Your guys are here. We have a mission.
Amen, brother. Let there be light. Folks, thank you for joining us on the
Sure.
live stream. Thank you to Ellis Yan and Leslie Matt and Greg Ehrich live from Las Vegas, booth 229. And we'll thank you for listening. We're going to cut out for now.
Thank you.
Thanks.